Top 10 Hottest Female in Horror Movies. Horror movies have a long history of featuring ultra-hot females as the lead characters. Premise is to make us feel sorry for these attractive women. Girls can relate to them and boys don't want him to be hurt, making horror movies as thrilling as possible. There have been hundreds of sexy women appeared in different horror movies, but only best 10 could make their way to this list. Here are 10 hottest female in horror movies. Olivia Wilde in Turistas. If a movie is set on the beaches of Brazil, then you're surely going to get some really hot ladies walking around in bikini. Although Turistas was an amateur film that could neither impress general audience nor critics, but one character played by Olivia Wilde caught people attention for being very sexy. Even after a decade, she's one of sexiest female characters ever appeared in horror movies. Eva Mendes in Urban Legends. Final cut. Eva Mendes is undoubtedly one of the hottest women currently working in Hollywood. But if she's playing a lesbian character in a teen horror film, you can expect a blend of sexiness, craziness and violence. Eva Mendes is 9th hottest female in horror movies. Danielle Harris in Halloween. Danielle Harris has played a character called Jamie Lloyd in multiple Halloween movies. In earlier films she played a kid, but as the character grew older, she started to get better and hotter than the previous one. This character is gorgeous, beautiful and funny, which is a perfect blend of sexiness. Amber Heard in The Ward. Amber Heard played Kristen, the main protagonist, a girl with no memories of her life but the strong belief that she is not crazy. She feels the constant need to escape the ward at any cost. She starts noticing that the other girls are disappearing and that a vengeful ghost might be the one behind it. The Ward is a well-made film, but the biggest highlight of the film was unbearably hot scenes of Amber Heard. Juliana Gill in Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th was not a good remake of a timeless classic. The movie got infected with style of producer Michael Bay. This film didn't have a lot of things to admire, but one character called Bree stood out in crowd, due to an extremely sexy approach and portrayal by Juliana. Jordana Brewster in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The beginning. Jordana is best known for her role in Fast and Furious franchise, but her most memorable role was in a slasher movie filled with blood and gore, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. Although the film was badly made, similar to most entries of this list, the character of Jordana was too damn sexy. Kelly Brook in Piranha 3D. Piranha 3D is a 2010 American 3D horror comedy film that serves as a loose remake of the 1978 horror film Piranha. This film features a lot of attractive females, and most of them could easily be on this list. But we decided to choose Kelly Brook, who played Danny. She was undoubtedly the sexiest character among all, and also one of the sexiest females ever appeared in horror movies. Even the film was quite good. You can go and watch this film without getting bored. Jessica Biel in The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know if Texas Chainsaw Massacre films has some kind of special relationship with sexy females, but with the second entry from this franchise, it looks like it does. While this film also received negative reviews, but no one could deny the fact that Jessica Biel showed too much sexiness in this film. Anna Hutchison in The Cabin in the Woods. This girl has one cutest face in Hollywood. But here she's being praised for her sexiness instead. If she is playing a character in a movie which intends to be critical satire on torture porn, then what would you expect? The Cabin in the Woods was a great film itself, and received universal praise from critics with 92% positive ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. Anna perfectly showed the different shades of her character, which is the reason she's the second hottest female in horror movies. Megan Fox in Jennifer's Body. This movie is a perfect example of sexiness overload. Megan Fox, who has shown us little glimpse of her beauty in films like Transformers. But believe me, they're only the tip of the iceberg. Some people even call her the modern-day sex symbol.